Hello and welcome to A Life More Boaty. Well, today we are here at the rather cloudy Cannes Boat Show, courtesy of the lovely people at Absolute Yachts, to have a look at this truly spectacular and interestingly designed, I would suggest, Navetta 47. So here we go. Starting with the usual high-low bathing platform, but decent size, and again it has the capacity to store a tender or rib for you. Quickly, while we are here, the other lovely thing is, as this goes down, this piece of material here drops out and gives you a set of access steps to the swim platform once it's underwater. Access in there for your shore power, and you'll notice a great big window in here, because that is hidden below us here is a really impressive crew cabin slash extra storage space. So let's have a quick peek in there before we go any further. So straight away you can see there's a little bed in there. There is a loo in the back there, bit of extra storage, and the washing machine down the back there. And this is rather nice to see this metal clip here. This slots in the bathing platform somewhere, I don't know where, and gives you the ability to, oh, that's probably for the tender, to clamber on board and use it as a support. Just lock that up and we will head back up these lovely steps, past this sea gate, shower controller there, and again another side window for the aft cockpit, into this truly spectacular aft dining area. Now, really nice because it's very well covered by the overhang from the Flybridge extension, and also I don't know how well you can see it, there's a privacy screen here. So if you're moored stern to, as we are here, and you often are in the Med, it gives you the ability to drop that down, have a bit of privacy here, but also as people walk by they can't necessarily see into the cabin areas. We'll have a quick walk around the side decks actually while we're here. Nice and wide, same size on both sides, nice and deep, lovely grab handle, and you can see from the outside the amount of quality glazing, and also quite nice to see a little bit of an overhang up here, look. So if it is a bit wet, you can get from the aft cockpit through to the helm door here without getting wet. A few steps up takes you to the foredeck area where you have got the usual array of lounging, but equally again look at this sort of very purposeful vertical windscreen with a little eyebrow over it. I mean, you can see that. Big wipers, obviously Flybridge up top, lovely pop-up lights dotted around. Lovely, here we have stainless anchor handling gear, anchor locker in there. But yeah, what a purposeful ship-like look this Navetta has. The thing with these boats is, because they are quite vertical, they do give you a lot of space. A little window in there, again another sunken side deck, quite nice as well. They've actually given you somewhere, look here, recessed, to hide your mooring poles or boat hooks. Both sides have access to the fuel system, and again one of my favourites, if you've ever tried to stern moor, it's really nice to have winches on the back, because otherwise it gets a bit hard work winching those in. Obviously dining under here, engine bay down there which we'll have a look at on the way out, and these rather lovely glass doors which my assistant will help me open, and as you can see they are multi-part doors, so they slide all the way back, and that does kind of give you an idea of how effective this shield is. If you've got that down, it stops people on the pontoons being able to see straight into your boat. So as we can see here, it is aft galley layout. Beautiful use of fabrics and materials, the way they've got the dark wood, the light wood falling right through to the floor, the inset steps over the side there as well. So very nice functional galley, Bosch cooker, ceramic hob, loads of storage, nice sink. I'm not going to open every cupboard because we are trying to get through as many boats as we can, and then again you can see the aft cockpit over there. A couple of steps up and you can see we have a fridge and a freezer in here. But again, the beautiful way that they've curved that wood round, really impressive. And now we're inside, you can see that superstructure glazing we looked at from the outside and how it just floods this area with light. We've seen the steps, but there you go, 2 steps take us up. Lovely sofa here, and again the woodwork on these modern boats is just incredible. Little cupboard in there, We should never ever pass a wine fridge, but there you go, wine fridge in there. Pop-up TV hidden in here, and then a really nice dining area here, which again is fed effectively directly from the galley, as is the cockpit area as well, benefiting from all of that lighting. And again here you can see that high-low table. This table folds out so you can have it as a coffee table, card table, cocktail table or dining. Now we can see how much this looks like a ship from that vertical windscreen. Helm station over on the starboard side. Nice twin helm seat with bolster. Pretty standard dash layout, so got the quick anchor system there. Very much Mercedes-Benz style air vents. Couple of MFDs, one showing nav and the other one showing the camera system, which is really handy if you're going stern too. She's on Volvo Penta IPS engines. We'll have a look at that on the way out. They come with joysticks, joystick controller, and then we've got a proportional bow thruster down there. Seakeeper on board, VHF radio, and then access through that side door to the side decks. But what a phenomenal view forward. Very purposeful, absolutely love it. And over here we have the distribution panel. So effectively this is the control center for anything electrical, be it 240, 12 volt or 24 volt as it might be on here, I don't know. And obviously controllers for the generators, shore power and the like. Because you've got lots of light flooding down here, it's quite nice the way they've opened up this stairwell area to make it really bright. And I mentioned externally about the design, slightly unique design of this. So we're going to go forward first into what is effectively, I believe, the forward master cabin. Now it's a bit of a weird one when you look at it, because obviously normally on a bow cabin, the bed sits at the bow and is a centerline berth. They very cleverly here offset this one, giving you the effect of that raised bed by underlighting it. There's storage underneath the bed as well, and you've got these two, and I'm going to say massive because people comment I use this word a lot, but they are decent sized windows, and they make this cabin feel really big. Plenty of headroom. I'm 1.73 m, and you can see there's plenty of headroom in there, and that carries right the way through the whole boat. And it kind of comes back to that thing of the vertical sides. It allows you to have lots and lots of room without everything tapering away. Little vanity unit over there. Portholes on both sides, you can see here, to help with ventilation. In here, lovely, I love this catch. We have little cabin, well, it could be a cabin actually, with a safe and a stair access there, so you can get through the emergency escape hatch here, which also offers illumination, but for the fact that those cushions on the foredeck, and then clever use of pocket doors in here, so they take up a lot less space. That door slides across and would close off this rather lovely ensuite master. Loo down there, and then a very nice full-size shower in there, finished with rather lovely marble. Plenty of storage below, lots and lots of mirrors, storage behind all of those. If you're expecting a mirror wave, you're watching the wrong channel. So that's the stairwell we've come down. We're now going to go to cabin number 3 effectively. So again, lots of mirrored storage down here. 3 steps down drops us down into this cabin, which is quite obviously a twin cabin, twin berth. You can make that up into a double if you want to. Storage in this unit over here, and again, pretty spectacular hull window. Obviously we're at a boat show, so they are jammed in a bit here. Another porthole, reading lights, fantastic use of mirrors over there. And if I turn the camera around, even in this cabin, I'm 1.73 m, still pretty decent headroom. So absolutely lovely. So if we then head back round here, again, stairs we came down. Over here is the shared head for cabin number 2 and cabin number 3. Really nice. Again, similar format. If I step inside, another shower with a glass door, which is really nice, and then heads down there. That feeds across to say to the twin cabin we've just come from, and also down into cabin number 2, which is sort of a second master really, or VIP. Centerline double berth, well it's not centerline because we're offset. 2 steps down, again gives us, even at the lowest part here, 1.73 m, plenty of headroom, and even if we step up over this side, still loads and loads of headroom. Plenty of storage in the cupboards down the side, again benefiting from that side hull window. Little porthole over there as well. There is, as you can see here, a cutaway to give extra space, so this is a feat well for the dinette. Little vanity unit over there, and then another quite a neat little wardrobe, whatever you might call it, in here. Storage, switch gear, hanging space, beautifully lit, and more hanging space in there. So again, it's quite a windy day here. It's absolutely serene. So we go back out of here, past the shared heads, access to the master, twin cabin, back up the stairs, and we will go and have a look on the Flybridge. Always nice to see moulded steps, and then you've got a nice grab handle on both sides, LED pin lights to illuminate it at night. That takes you straight up onto the Flybridge. And again, this is where this benefits from being a sort of angular boat. So we start looking at the stern, got this big hard top, lovely C-shaped dining section down there, which is obviously what's offering us protection in the cockpit and the saloon. Barbecue area over here, so I think there's a Kenyan grill under here. Beautifully balanced. Sometimes, you know, these tops aren't very well balanced, so they're hard to lift and they want to slam down. That one's beautiful. Sink, and then in here we have, I think if I'm right, fridge. There's an ice maker in there, and then your helm station. Now, as someone who spent quite a lot of time helming, and unfortunately usually in rough weather, I love the fact that there's a shock mitigating seat down here. So look, you can see there's a spring on there, so in rough weather your body weight, which you can adjust to suit your body, rather than your spine bottoming out, it bounces up and down in that seat. Pretty much a repeat of what we saw down below. So 2 Garmin screens, 1 and 2, Volvo Penta controllers, joystick, switches, bow thruster, the usual malarkey. But then forward of this, because we've got that long stretch, we've got a little companion seat there, and then this beautiful sunbathing area here. And the brilliant thing about that is, if you're going along, you're going to get wind protection from this screen over here going over the top, so you can actually tuck yourself in there, catch the sun without the breeze. So absolutely beautiful. I'm a big fan of these Navettas, I have to be honest. So without further ado, we will go and have a look at the engine bay, which is neatly tucked in here. And at this point, I would say, if you like this video and you like boat tour videos, do please like and subscribe. It really does make a difference to us on the channel. We spend a lot of time traveling the world doing boat videos, and it's lovely if you can subscribe and like, because it really makes a difference for us with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go, engine bay. I want to say cramped, but actually it's not too bad. Couple of Volvo Penta D6 IPS 650s, Dometic water maker over there, or is that the AC? I'm not sure. Lots and lots of stuff going on here. Generator under here, engine number 2 over there, fuel tanks if I spin round behind us. So fuel tank number 1, fuel tank number 2, you've got your water separators down there and your seakeeper down there. It's quite nice because you've got easy access to the bits that matter. Battery bank over there. Glendenning cable storage system. That white box over there with the yellow power cables. They're absolutely beautifully fitted out down here. Do like an engine bay, and I do like these Volvo Pentas now. They're painting them white rather than green. It's just a bit easier to spot oil leaks and the like. So there we have it. So that is the engine bay. We'll say a huge thanks to Absolute for letting us have a look around. As I mentioned before, do please like and subscribe. I'll leave you with a view of this lovely relaxing interior. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time round.